Hello and welcome to this thing that I do on the internet. Today I will be doing a get ready with me video. I am not a morning person at all. First thing I'm going to do this morning is pull my hair back out of my face. That's a lie. The first thing I did this morning was hide from my mom's friends because I knew they would ask me questions about my life, and let's be honest here, I have no prospects. So once you've avoided any real adult responsibilities, you want to moisturize your face. I use some cheap drugstore brand because, like I said, no prospects. Typically speaking, I drink a lot of water in the morning, partially because it's good for my skin, but mostly because I'm chronically constipated and being full of shit is hard work. Now I'm priming my face using Sephora's non-silicone based primer. I'll be using Makeup Forever's HD foundation and a really dirty beauty blender. You can see the exact moment where I realized it looked disgusting and thought that if I took it out of the box it would look less disgusting. It didn't. And now my favorite part, giving myself a nice, clean foundation, making myself look like the sexy woman I am. For concealer, I use NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer. I use it in a darker shade called Honey and a lighter shade called Vanilla. I have some pretty wicked dark circles, so I use the darker shade of concealer specifically for that. Then I use the lighter shade of concealer and blend that on top and use it on any other areas I feel like need concealing. I'm going to apply Freestyle from Urban Decay's Smoke Palette onto my upper eyelids. Next, I'm going to be using the shade Barlust and applying that to my crease. I'm going to be applying an even darker shade of brown to the crease. This one's called Backdoor. And honestly, Urban Decay, fuck you for naming the poop color Backdoor. We all see what you did there. We get it. You're clever. It's gross. If you watch closely enough, you can see the exact moment where I fuck up and add too much of the darker shade, so I'm gonna go back in with the lighter shade of brown and down blend it. I'm gonna be using Kinky as a highlighter and going underneath my brow bone. And because I don't own a blending brush, I'm actually just going to be using my fingers. Using the darker shade of brown, I'm going to be lining my lower lash line. I'll be applying eyeliner with Revlon Color Stay Liquid Eye Pen. I'm going to be honest, I don't know why, but I can only apply eyeliner if I'm looking down. So sorry about that. In case you haven't noticed, I fuck up my makeup about as much as I fuck up my life, so I'm going to go and use a makeup wipe to clean up any loose eyeshadow. Using a combination of the Liquid Eye Pen, Urban Decay's 24/7, and a little bit of the Blackout eyeshadow from the Smoked palette, I'm going to be relining my eyes because if at first you don't succeed, try again, and if you fail the second time, stay in your bedroom and never leave the house. That's what I always say. To maintain the illusion that I actually know how to do my own makeup, I'm going to be replacing any concealer I may have wiped off with the makeup wipe earlier. My favorite product for contouring my face is the NARS Contour Palette in Olympia. As you can see, I use this quite a lot. Contouring is really great if you have a round face like me because I feel like it takes me from Mr. Potato Head to Kim Kardashian in virtually no time at all. This shit is great, but it's also super expensive, so I use a special brush to make sure that I really get the most out of the highlighting powder that I can. I know this may be shocking to some of you, but I am pretty fucking pale, so I'm going to be using a blush to just add a bit more color back into my face so I look more like a human being and less like Casper the Friendly Ghost. Usually I like to use Anastasia's Brow Wiz, but today I'm going to be using the Perfect Brow Pencil. Remember guys, eyes are the window to the soul, which means that the eyebrows are the window to the eyes. So they're like the curtains of your face. It's important. Using whatever the fuck mascara is lying around in my bedroom, I'm going to apply a coat to my eyelashes and then let it dry. While I'm waiting for my mascara to dry, I'm going to be applying MAC's Prep and Prime to my lips. Quite possibly my favorite beauty product of all time is the Younique 3D Fiber Lash Mascara. It has two parts, the transplanting gel and the natural fibers. So first what I do is I apply the transplanting gel, and while it's still wet, I apply the fibers on top of that. And then, once I've applied the fibers, I seal it back up with the transplanting gel and repeat. And I know that a lot of you guys have been thinking that I've been wearing fake eyelashes. I have not. It's been this shit. It's amazing. It really is the coolest product I've ever gotten. Didn't believe it would work. It does. Doesn't feel like I'm wearing anything, just feels like mascara. It's perfect. I'll be lining my lips with MAC's Red. Yes, that is literally the name of this color. It's just called Red. It's spelled with 2 D's and it's a pain in the ass. Once I've filled in my lips, I'm going to be applying Lime Crime Velveteen in the shade Red Velvet. And because it wouldn't be me if I didn't fuck it up at least just a little bit, I'm going to be cleaning it up with some Q-tips. Alright, yeah, getting there, looking almost sexy, but we still gotta fix this hair. So the first step is to brush this fucking rat's nest. Even though my hair is now short, it is still extremely thick, so I have to section off my hair before I can start to curl it. And then I'm going to start by taking little baby sections, trying not to burn my hair, and just begin curling away. Once I've finished curling my hair, I'm going to be using Not Your Mother's Beach Babe Texturizing Sea Salt Spray. That's a fucking mouthful. And this is just going to give me some texture and a little bit of extra wave to my hair. Using Aveda's Control Paste, I'll be adding a bit more control to both my hair and my life. One of those statements is true. I might be an unemployed college dropout, but when I do my makeup, I feel pretty fucking good about myself, so I like to bask in that for a while. It's a pretty big part of my morning. Just staring at my sexy face. Oh yeah. So yeah, that's how I get ready to film a video. More specifically, the first video for Shits and Gigs Gaming. That's right, I'm starting a gaming channel with my friend Jared, who is pretty much me. We're like the same person, so you're pretty much getting like triple the amount of awesome. Yeah, I know. Gaming is my passion, it's my one true love, so I'm very excited to be starting this. Link to Shits and Gigs Gaming and also Jared's channel will be in the description below. Let me know what you thought of this video in the comments below. Like if you liked it, share, I don't fucking know. You can click down there to subscribe, and you can check out my last video where I reviewed some books, some of my favorite books from the month. I'm starting like a book club thing, so you can click over there to watch that, or subscribe. Or subscribe to Shits and Gigs Gaming, because I'm really excited, and I'm gonna film it in like an hour, and I'm so excited. Okay, I upload every Monday and Friday, so I will see you guys on Friday, and now Wednesday, because Shits and Gigs is gonna be on Wednesday, so I guess I'm sorta uploading Monday, Wednesday, and Friday now. I'm talking really fast, because I'm really excited, guys. Okay, bye.